pressure, pressure, pressure. Come on, pressure, pressure. Good.
Whoa! In today's video, I'm taking you with me for a week in my life, sharing with you some misunderstandings about my daily nutrition, my most scary goal that I've set for 2025, and well, before all of that, I'm taking you with me on a first-class flight to Florida to fight CIA agents, police, and Marine Corps to learn and master the skill of self-defense. We're going on a little trip today. It's 4:30 in the morning, but I want to get in my workout before I go. And I did not remove my makeup yesterday, so we're just clumping some on top and then I'll remove it when I come back to shower. I always start my YouTube videos on the most positive notes. It's not changing today, but I do want to be honest with you and share that this morning in my journaling, I really just had to work through some insecurities because I'd received some comments on social media that had really gotten to me, and I would say I've gained some thick skin over the years and rarely get affected negatively by comments anymore. However, every now and then there's just one that hits a little different, and then I know that there's some self-love and growth that I need to work through. We are doing an upper body workout today. Yesterday I did leggies, which, by the way, if you've watched my previous video and want to know what foods I've been eating as I've been on my little body recomp journey, we're going grocery shopping a little later in this video, and I'll share with you my daily go-to foods and meals. I'm gonna take a little bit of creatine. This is the Pure Rebel that I use, which has creatine in it. And just for like the mental aspect of it, I'm taking this little pre-workout just because it's so early and I want to give it my all, because I don't know how much I'm going to be able to work out on this trip. I'm excited for it and I know we're going to be active, but I made sure to train my legs hard yesterday, train my upper body hard today, and maybe potentially it would be good for my body to get a little bit of some extra recovery just for 2 days, because I don't know the last time that I didn't work out for 2 days. Also, I got this yesterday so that I can meal prep, well, basically all of it for the flight. Where did I put my jacket? I just had it. Or so I thought. Found it. This trip was truly manifestation on manifestation, which I will share with you all about. Let's go. Something that I remind myself of if I'm ever struggling with insecurities or just like things going on in life, I remind myself that true power is sitting back and observing the situation through logic. Because if words can control us, then that means everyone can control us. And if we instead just breathe and remind ourselves that this too will pass and I'm gonna become wiser because of it, life gets easy. Oh my goodness, I am the only person in this Gold's Gym parking lot today. Let's do some 5 a.m. pull-ups, people. Let's get it! One more thing when it comes to fear of judgment is if it affects you so much what someone else says, it means that you're valuing their opinion over your own. If you're very clear in your own opinion, if you're grounded in that, if you know your truth, then other people's opinions are not going to matter as much. Don't allow other people's opinions to be stronger than your opinion of you. Today I'm doing one of the upper body workouts from inside of my app, and there's different versions depending on your fitness level and goals. And inside of the app, there's also a progressive overload tracking system, which basically means that every week you're going to get stronger and build more muscle and lower your body fat percentage, when you also pair it with applying the nutritional aspect that is part of my app and challenges. Cottage cheese and 2 yogurts, and then we're gonna get some carrots too for the trip. When traveling, I always like to meal prep some extra protein for the flight to make sure that I'm hitting that protein goal, and also don't overindulge on those flight snacks because I get hungry and I know that if I don't prep, the likelihood of me doing that is very big. Gymshark just dropped this beautiful collection. I was gonna wear it for the flight, but it may be a little bit too sexual because the sports bra is so, what's it called, V-shaped, but I wanted to share it because it's so freaking comfortable, and so are these. I live in them. The pants. Use my code Pernilla if you ever feel like you want a new Gymshark outfit. Little travel fit check. It's wild how many things from this whole trip has been a manifestation. We got to talk about it. Well, it's kind of two manifestations in one, because about a month ago, I was looking for new photos for my vision board, and I had recently heard this woman on a podcast speaking about how she at one point in her life had decided that every single work business trip that she was going to be taking from now on, she would be requesting a first class flight. So they got us first class flights. And that means apparently you don't have to stand in line. And now someone who's been on millions of flights in her life and always flying economy, and by the way, being perfectly happy with that, I had decided that I was just gonna try and put that first class flight seat on my vision board. This is Emily.
Hi everyone.
Emily is the first YouTuber that I ever started following when I first started my fitness journey, and now we met at Goals.
Yeah, she was actually walking in Golds, and I was sitting there looking at her from afar, just admiring her physique. I'm like, wow, this girl looks amazing. And then she turns around, I'm like, wait, I know her. And she says hi. We had known each other from Instagram.
Yeah, it's wild how now we get to do this together.
I know.
You've been gone from Goals, and then we start at Goals at the same time.
That's wild.
It's gonna be a great weekend. Yes. I'm excited. We're getting in steps. We're the same. We're just talking about that. About a week after having met her at Goals, I received a voice note from her asking if I would like to join her for this trip to Florida, learning from the best of the best through a company called WAFT within self-defense. And at the time when she asked me to join her, I didn't know that we were going to be flying first class. I just felt this instant yes in my body that I had to join her, and getting to do this with her is pretty crazy, also because as I'd moved to my new home in Santa Monica, I'd been asking the universe for new like-minded friendships, and well, I've gotten to connect with so many new beautiful humans since my move, which have developed into new friendships, and now getting to go on this trip with Emily helped us begin to develop our new friendship as well. And I'm just sharing this with you because it sometimes helps getting a little reminder not to be afraid to ask for what you want, because you may just begin to attract it in the most incredible ways.
Wow, the sunset's pretty.
So beautiful.
I love when I land just in time for the sunset.
Yeah.
It makes everything better.
We made it to our room. It is the cutest little, what did you call it?
It feels like summer camp.
Summer camp vibes, yes. Shirt. I sat in the toilet and in the bathroom. I did my journaling. And now I'm on a hunt for coffee. And I think they might have some that way. It's a wildlife area, so I hope no deer comes hunting me down. Ready? In the uniform. You look incredible. Listen, I had no clue what I was in for on this trip, but oh my goodness, was it an experience. I thought we were going to be a group of girls learning to fight a little bit, but this was the real deal. It was just me and Emily and one other influencer couple, Eva and Javier, in a room full of Marine Corps, police officers, and CIA agents teaching us exactly what to do if we were ever to get into a terror attack, get attacked while in our car or filling gas or at a stoplight. And listen, I'm from Denmark and have never experienced nor thought of really experiencing anything of that sort growing up in the most peaceful country in the world. But I did think that if I ever were to be in an experience like that, that I would be absolutely incredible at getting out of it. But oh my goodness, look at me, guys.
Motherfucker. Hey, Danny, it's not cool to do that to me, man. I gave you money.
I already gave it to you.
Fucking money, bitch. Get me the fuck out of here. Get me the fuck out of here. You're next, bitch.
What do I do? Okay.
What happened, lady? What happened? What? Get out of the car! What the fuck?
Get out of my car!
You get the fuck out of the car. I got a knife.
Get out of my...
I'm gonna stab you the fuck
Get out!
out.
You got over him, lady!
There
Go!
you go.
She's so
First
fucking
scenario!
It was clear to see that I really needed this training.
If that floor thing, just in case you don't want to go on the floor, that's always a possibility. There's two options: the floor, and then grab and pull back.
Hit me!
No, I don't think so. Have a good night. Meanwhile, Emily was crushing it.
Step away! I said step away!
If I really want that, oh, okay.
Step the fuck away!
If I really want that, oh, okay.
Step the fuck away!
Okay, man, Jesus, I just wanted that.
And Ava and Javier bringing their guns out. I was realizing just how much I needed this training. But then just as I was feeling like I was beginning to toughen up and get ready for defending myself, they brought in a real teenage follower, Peyton, who I'd just met, and well, that tricked me.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry for flashing you.
Nobody's gonna find out about this.
No, it's okay. I just need you to step away a little bit. No, it's okay. No, thank you. Please step away. I'm sorry, not today. I was like certain that I was mean yelling at these dudes, and everyone's like, you need to be not so nice. And I was like, I felt like I was like, rah, and they're like, rah, 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 rah. As in, that's how it was sounding. That's why it's good to do this, because then I know that there's stuff to work on my tough voice.
Often when you travel, you never know what type of food you can expect. But both Emily and I had mentioned our preferences beforehand, and oh my goodness, did they bring us the most incredible food. And I did also make room for a few treats throughout the day.
People are going out for dinner, but we're staying in so that we can cold plunge and sauna and maybe a little journaling, deloading, debrief. Yes, it's been an experience, a good one.
And so we decided to go for a little hot cold therapy session. And well, neither of us wants our face, no, neither of us want our hair to get wet, but we wanted our face to be iced. Hold on, I can't laugh. It feels so nice though. It's actually, you know when you eat ice cream? I got a brain freeze. Is that what it's called? And well, on our last day there, I learned to fight with knives, defend myself under attack, and shoot rifles and guns. And oh my god, did I have a blast.
Pull back. Let go. Good.
Nice.
Good. Good.
Whoa.
Good. Good. Finger off the trigger.
She did amazing.
And the truth is, I've always been thinking that only good things will come to me, which I've been lucky enough to have not experienced anything harmful to this degree in my life. But I'm realizing that having the skill and knowledge doesn't actually make me fear things like this actually show up, but that because I've now learned these skills, if it were that I was ever put in a situation like this, I would now have the tools to know what to do if it were to ever come down to it.
Hit me.
It started raining. It's the first time I'm ever trying custard.
Oh, really? Like I said, you'll probably never want ice cream.
Oh yeah, that's so good.
So creamy, right? So rich.
So good.
So much help.
This course was truly incredible, and if it's something you want to give a try, I've put a link in the description for you to check out the WAFT website. And I also just want to thank X Insurance, who insured me and Emily's stay here, because oh my goodness, it was such an incredible trip. I have made it back home and it feels amazing. I feel like a ninja. If anyone were to ever come back at me, I know what to do.
Yeah, you do. You owe me money.
Kind of. I would just try to escape, really. There was a little bit of a misunderstanding, I think, in my last YouTube video. I did what I ate today, and throughout the video, I shared that I'm not eating this food every day. I literally just want to give you as many high protein recipes as possible. And some people were like, do you really eat this every day? And I thought I'd made it very clear in the video that I am just sharing with you all of my high protein recipes because I wanted to bring you guys meals that you could eat. But I eat a lot of just pure clean meat, vegetables, fruit. Clean, clean, clean. I love sweet potatoes. I'm just doing my little Trader Joe's grocery run and just wanted to show you the things that I'm getting. So ground beef and a bunch of vegetables. I'm gonna get some berries. That's what I like to eat. And then usually these. And my daily go-tos have been these salads, just mixed vegetables with beef and chicken, bone broth, and I mix the randomest things, and most of the time it ends up tasting pretty good. Oh, a little salad post-swim yumminess. It has for real become a part of my routine to every single day after my gym session jump in the water, in the ocean. Oh my goodness, it fills me with so much joy. And in here, my little podcast studio, I just recorded an episode on the AIP diet and like the after effects, because I'd gotten a lot of questions as to the whole journey and how I've changed things in my life now to feel good. It really truly healed my bloating. If you watched the YouTube video that I made on it, you've seen how big of an effect it had on all the struggles, bloating issues that I've had in my life. And I've really continued eating a lot of those same things. And now, because I don't get bloated anymore, I can once a day make a protein pizza. Once a day, do something that's a little more processed, as long as everything else, the rest of the day, is like beef and vegetables, or chicken and sweet potato and vegetables and whatever. Like, you know, my raw carrot eating habits. But then I will also make my Ninja Creamy, which has protein powder in there. But if I just have 1 scoop of protein a day, I'm fine. But that video was just, you know, give you some inspiration. I want these videos to bring you as much valuable information as possible. I went to train and I was so weak. I don't know about you, but when I fly, it weakens me out. Like when I travel, it's like the first day or two, for some reason I'm a lot weaker. So I'm thinking today, this girl, she's gonna be strong. She's gotten back the strength. And well over the next week, I enjoyed my day to day. And every single day, a couple of hours a day, I spent my time doing something that's a little bit scary to share with you, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Guys, I just completed and sent off my first book proposal. In January, when I was meditating, this idea popped up in my head for a book that I wanted to write. And I didn't think I was gonna write a book till maybe I was 40 or something, and I'm currently 29. But I just felt this calling to do it, and it scared me, still does, like crazy, because I don't know how to write a book. And that's what I was thinking when I got this idea. It's like, I don't know where to start. Writing a book is wild and scary. How do you even start, and how do you put it together? Like, I had no clue, but I decided to do it, and little by little, as I've just 5 days a week checked off, just doing 5 minutes a day. Like, I didn't want to put a lot of pressure on me, but also because I'm someone who's so busy. Like, I have so many ongoing projects at all time. So that's why I decided to just do 5 minutes a day. And little by little, some things came together. But here in April, on April 1st, I decided this is the month where I want to complete my book proposal. And so I locked myself in this weekend. I mean, I did other things as well, but my focus was completing this book proposal, and now it's done. And I'm just hoping that some publisher out there wants to work with me. And I'm sharing this with you because we all have these little nudges that come to us, these little ideas. And I always think there's a reason for it. There's a reason why we get a calling to do something, but we'll only know why it came to us if we actually follow through with it, if we actually go through that resistance. I felt so much resistance in this process, and I'm gonna continue to as I complete the book. But at this very moment, I don't know what it's gonna lead to, but I just know that when I have had this urge to do anything in my life, for instance, starting my YouTube channel, I felt fear, I felt anxiety, I didn't know how to edit, all of the things. But imagine I'd let that resistance stop me from it. Then I wouldn't have been able to live the life that I live today. My whole career has now been built off of creating content and sharing the things that I'm learning in my life with the people who are willing to watch my videos. So in case you've been feeling called to do something, but you feel that resistance, know that it's okay to feel that resistance, but just commit to taking one little baby step every single day, one little action like I did 5 times a week, 5 minutes a day. And now this weekend, a little bit more than that, which often when I would write for 5 minutes and I would keep going if I got into a flow state. It's typically just like getting started on it, right? So I don't know who needed to hear it, but go for it, do it. Regardless of whether this book is gonna be a piece of stupidness, then I'm still gonna learn so much in the process. And growth is really the best thing in life, or at least one of the best things, besides love and passion and excitement and goodness. Oh my gosh. LA, the sunshine is coming back. The summer is coming back, and I am absolutely loving it. The best feeling is post-workout swim. Just like a little dip in the ocean. It's healing. There is power in water. like it's actually healing. It's been scientifically proven that it is healing. So we're doing another dip.